I know that we also wanted to ask a few questions. Do we have any questions from the audience regarding anything?
Anything?
Oh, I have a lot of questions.
Asif, you have a question? Okay, here.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me go ahead and hand you over the mic.
Uh, just to piggyback on his question, I think, and I'm paraphrasing and you can clarify. I think he was Joshua was asking the barrier. From I worked with you guys in 2024, and like you said, the knowledge and giving those information helpful, because when I and another student started in Missouri City, we didn't, I mean, we knew, but we didn't have any connection. So it was in summer, in April or May 2024, we walked 50 house. It takes an hour and a half just to pass the flyer. And if we are to have conversation, and
longer.
it's two-person doing it, it was hard. And when we were able to partner with you guys, with Airlines of Houston, it just moved much faster, much easier, and we were able to accomplish a lot more.
Yes.
Now, with Joshua Piggybank, question of other barrier, I think it's putting the right people in politics. The leader not doing their job, but if we put the right people, and like you were saying, students, and I think students will play a key factor in 2026 and moving
Yes.
forward, but if they don't move forward, it gets much harder. So if you want to make change, also students go and vote and hold your politicians accountable.
Yeah. If I may give you a little sliver of hope, because I do have some successful stories. It's, they're few, but I'll tell you one thing, and kind of, just in regards to what you've explained. Right before COVID, I always say that TCEQ hands these concrete batch plant permits out like candy. And so there was one particular concrete batch plant that was actually in Aldine, 2019, and it was predominantly immigrant community. And so there's this organization called TMO, the Metropolitan Organization, and they're a faith-based organization. And so they usually try to organize with a lot of the religious leaders and community in the area. So I saw that was an opportunity for us to partner up. So we did a whole block walking for like 3 days. Well, the hearing happens and the line is out the door, right? And it's all Hispanic community. And I'm thinking, great. They all show up. It's TCEQ, the concrete batch plant owner, and they're taking the comments, right? The comment period. Well, what I noticed was that, yes, a lot of immigrant community, Hispanic community showed up, but none of them had signed up to speak. They were too scared. And so I went up to the mic and I said, and I turned the mic, because usually the mic is facing TCEQ and the concrete batch plant owner. But I decided to turn the mic over to the audience and I said in Spanish, I'm an immigrant and I know what you're going through. And I know that this is hard, but I promise you, if you do not sign up to speak, and all they need is your name, they think that you're here in favor of it, right? Because if you don't speak up, and the TCEQ folks are like, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that, stop. And I was like, one moment. So I told them, I pleaded with them, literally, nothing is going to happen to you. I promise you. Just, you can put whatever name you want, it's just for them to be able to call your name. So I put the mic back, I went and sit down, everybody gets up, everybody lines up to sign up and speak. They get to the second speaker, and the concrete batch plant owner gets up, walks over to TCEQ, they whisper something in their ear, TCEQ comes back to the mic and says, we're stopping the hearing, the concrete batch plant owner has decided to pull the permit, meaning they're not going through with it. So everybody just cheered, everybody was high-fiving each other. We also had Representative Armando Wally, Senator Carol Alvarado. We had all of I think we even had Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia there. We had all of our reps there, plus community. And that concrete batch plant owner thought, okay, this isn't going to go well, right? And so we were able to stop the permit before it even continued to go forward. That was an ideal situation. And that day I learned, okay, this is going to work. We need more of this, right? The thing is that it was the owner that pulled the permit, not TCEQ, right? But again, we're learning putting pressure on the concrete batch plant owners is a way to do it. So we've learned a lot, and we continue to grow. And like I said, it's just a movement that, I use that one specific scenario that, like I tell people, it's doable. We can continue to push back and scare them and tell them, you decide to build here, we're going to be a thorn on your side. And we're going to come at you, and we're going to keep coming at you, because we know that it's not okay for you to build next to schools, for you to build next to parks, for you to build next to communities where children are playing. We're not going to have that. So yes. I don't know if you want to add to that or.
No, I think that's perfectly well said. That there are some victories, and you mentioned that yours was a victory story, correct?
Right,
I've been working on social. No, I mean, I agree. This event wasn't supposed to happen, and it's doable. It takes courage and not giving up, and Jan helped me to move forward last couple days, and the thing is, I was under pressure, and the moment I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna move forward anymore, and then one of you or people who are fighting for social justice say something, and that gives the courage to move forward. And look at us.
Yeah.
And
No, this
you
is
all
great.
feel pressure, and the whole point is don't give up and work together and move forward, because we do get win, and they try to divide and conquer. Don't let
Yeah.
them divide.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Absolutely.
Thank you again. I wanna.
No, thank you guys. Thank you for having us, and thank you for continuing to spread the word and get, again, as I said, knowledge is power. And as more and more information, and you can go on our website, shameless plug, airalliancehouston.org. and our, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yes. Follow our Instagram. We post our events there. I think it's Air Alliance HOU.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. If you
And
have
sign up to our newsletter as well. You can sign up to our newsletter, because people always ask us, well, we want to volunteer, or we want to, and unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say it depends on what's going on. But I always tell people the best way to volunteer is to stay in tune with our calls to action, which means is share our socials, or call your legislators, or show up to this meeting. Those are the ways to be able to volunteer. And of course, spread the word. Let your friends know.
And donate.
Well, sure, absolutely. And there's a donate button there. We certainly appreciate all donations, especially right now. Yes, the work must go forward. So thank you guys for creating this space, and thank you for having us.
perfect. Thank you so much. And with that, we'll conclude. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.